Well. We're back again after a long hiatus.
Man, them floods though.
We're in Texas, by the way. And,
if y'all can't tell from the curtain in the back.
Yeah, that's a different story. But yeah, flood waters, rain kept us down, kept us apart. Couldn't get y'all the videos that y'all been waiting to see. But we get back on track. We're gonna push out so many videos. Y'all gonna get tired of us in like 2-3 weeks because we got that much lined up.
I swear, and I just kicked the microphone so that came through. Yeah, we've been gone for a little bit, so we're gonna actually go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna spare y'all any ranting I may have about the floods. And first story I got is actually it's a little bit unusual today because usually my bro has all the stories. I'm actually gonna try and have some stories to put a little weight around here. A man is raped at gunpoint by 3 women so they could collect his semen in a cooler box and steal. They put this in quotations. Steal it in South Africa.
Wait. How many women?
3 women now. So technically, this guy was raped by 3 women back to back to back. Apparently, that's what the story is trying to insinuate. They say he was kidnapped at gunpoint. Yeah. Now we're gonna do some pros and cons on these stories. Now, unfortunately, I'll tell you right off the back, there is no pro to being raped, despite the gender. However, when it comes to a man being raped, there's some things to be said. What you think about it, bro?
3 women. No stress. 3 women. Let's just say you've had a long day. You got that nice sweaty ball cheese. You ain't expecting to, get no butt today. And then you get 3 women just jump out of a van and then you walking home, they just jump you at knife and gunpoint. I don't think I'm aroused.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm aroused unless they're hot women. Now, if they're hot women, you actually get to see them. Then you may get aroused, even though you're kind of terrified.
Now you see, my bro brought up a really good point. The women jumped out of black BMW with a gun. All right, and so now immediately I'm thinking a black BMW. So one of you guys may have some money, or maybe that car is stolen. I don't know, but the guy couldn't get it up, obviously. So apparently they gave him an unknown substance. They say right here that they forced him to drink an unknown substance to aid him in his arousal. So I'm guessing that is like Viagra times 40, 50, 60 or something.
I don't think that's.
I don't know what.
I don't think that's
the unknown substance could be.
I don't think that's been approved by the medical.
Hell no.
Nah, I don't think that drink has been approved by the medical. But if any of y'all listening out there with that drink, comment down below. Hit me up. Let me know, cause that drink sounds pretty potent, man. No pills, liquid.
No pills. And so it's not your usual date rape drug, which is in the form of pills in the bottom of a drink or something like that.
It's not something they whipped up.
Yeah, it may be. Who knows? These women may be chemists.
Yeah. But they jumped out of a BMW.
Got it. I mean,
3 women
on, man.
Jumping you out of a BMW,
man.
Hey, man, you find these people, you can actually extort them for money. I'm just saying.
And on the pros and cons, like I said, there's no pros really to the situation. However, the lighthearted one in me definitely sees the jokes in the situation surrounding the rape and all this. Unknown substance. The man is literally had a threesome, I guess, if you wanted to really put it that way. Unknowingly, he's traumatized for life. It's already in the story. That guy's mind is jacked up. You're a woman. You don't need a gun. If all you need is semen.
Yes, you do. Because brothers ain't trying to get put on that child support, brother.
Hey. So that's exactly what I'm thinking is trying to happen, is that maybe they want to blackmail this dude later on, be like, hey, your semen, your baby. Don't matter how you had it. I know a lot of people still don't believe that men can get raped, and stories like this just need to be heard.
Yeah, it really do.
It really needs to be heard. Not every dude is like big, bulky with muscles and can like smash a girl's face in or something. No, it's not.
Not that we condone.
Not that we condone that
the smashing
at all.
Of women's faces.
Yeah, just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Not every guy is strong like that. Just saying they're not strong.
There's some weak boys out there.
There's some weak dudes. Now for the next story, we're gonna talk about something that everyone has been talking about. Usually there's guys. We like to give you guys crazy crap all the time, but we're gonna hit you with a little bit of news that we know you've heard about, and you have got to have heard about FIFA. If you haven't, then I need to get a hammer so you can knock that rock out that you've been under for a little while. Several executives in the FIFA headquarters are based, or upper management, whatever the heck you want to call it. Several of those top guys have been involved in money laundering, doing arms deals like this. They've now found out that there were some arms deals taken for World Cup votes. They've been doing several bribes for countries. Now, this is not no small thing. Okay, there is like, bribing a judge or some change underneath the table, bribing a lawyer or something like that. These dudes had briberies with countries for the placement of the FIFA games for the World Cup, where the World Cup will be held. You do know that it's the same way like for Super Bowls and things like that. There's a commission. There's several actual things that have to happen. It's a long process to pick who
happens. It's more important for the World Cup because it's only every 4 years.
Exactly. It's like the Olympics. What the hell are you doing with the weapons? An arms deal for World Cup votes? Where are these arms going?
The different countries. You want to know how countries are getting extra, artillery?
Man. Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's that black market.
You never think to look at FIFA. You never think to look at soccer for them selling, stuff on the low.
You'll never think about that. That's why this lasted more than almost, I want to say it lasted darn near 10 years. Apparently the arms deal was going on during the 2010 bidding race. There's stories that say that this has been going on for a lot longer than that, as far as the overall situation and how it's accumulated, to the point where the actual president has backed down. He has already stepped down from his office. Apparently he's saying he's doing it because he feels that things need to change, and that he's some weird story, some crap story that he's coming to.
He stepped down because he found out that IRS and the FBI started, and Interpol started an investigation in him. Mm-hmm. At first it was just everybody around him, and to the point where he took up his stance and was like, hey, I don't have nothing to do with that, but hey, it's re-election time. Let's go ahead and get this re-election going. And he actually won the re-election.
Ain't that something?
So he was going to be the president again. Well, when he found out that they were doing investigations on him, mm-hmm. and found out who was doing the investigations, he was like,
Interpol.
Let me go ahead and step down right now. Give me my resignation.
Yeah,
let me get out of here.
You're talking about the global authorities. Interpol has stepped in. You couldn't just attract the attention of your local authorities or the FBI. Names that we hear all the time. One name you definitely don't hear all the time, unless it's the worst of worst situations, is Interpol.
But they're saying that the reason why the spotlight got on him was from Coca-Cola's letter about the FIFA stuff that was going on.
Oh, wow.
And how the forceful words that they were using towards him and FIFA to clear up the situation before they pull out their sponsorship is what really got him to step down. Meanwhile, women's soccer is going on.
Hey!
It's going down this month, the next month. Got their little World Cup going on for the championship. So, peep them out. They have been added on for FIFA 16.
That's right. I heard about that.
All FIFA fans know that, hey, that is a big deal, man. You can now be Wombat. You know what I'm saying? You can now be the the sexy goalie, Lola. Just saying, man. It's good times, man. Fans next year, baby. Good time.
Hell yeah. And this whole thing, even though that's not a part of the story, I did read that this whole scandal has hurt the women's side of it as well. Because pretty much the entire image of FIFA has been tarnished by this. So that is definitely a con for this whole situation.
And just in case you people don't know, when we say FIFA, we're talking about football, FUTBOL, not FOOTBLL. We're talking about soccer for you people that don't know what we're talking about. You be like, they keep saying FIFA. What are they talking? Talking about soccer. Okay. Just to break it down, just in case you may not know.
All right. Next on the agenda is we have talked about some serious stories when we started the show off. Talk about some serious stories. We're gonna key it down with a story that is still, I guess, if you want to call it serious. I don't think it's serious as much as just plain stupidity. A lady, 20-year-old Russian woman. They don't give a name to this woman here on a story here. And
I wouldn't want to be named either.
She apparently she wanted to take a selfie with the gun of a security officer in some random building. That they don't say exactly where she was in Russia, or where she was in Russia when she did it. So she took an officer's gun that was left unattended. There's a conflicting story about how that happened or how it happened. She took the 9mm gun and tried to take a selfie with it. And doing so, she pulled the trigger on the gun. She put her finger on the trigger and pulled the trigger while she was taking the selfie. The bullet ricochets off a wall, hits her dead in the head. I'm gonna take a pro on this story. I'm gonna take a pro on this story.
Where is the pro?
Here comes the pro, because I don't know who you are. You're an idiot. I hope the bullet is lodged where they cannot remove it from your skull, because the people like you is the reason why we have so many problems with gun control and all things like that, because everyone's afraid of people like you.
That's kind of hard.
That's crazy.
That's kind of hard. I wouldn't, man. We do not condone death on anybody. Okay, we're not wishing death on anybody. I don't know what he talking about on this pro thing. I'm gonna take a con on it and be like, why did the security guard let this woman unlicensed hold his gun in the first place? Man, you know that he's in trouble. He done lost his job.
If not worse.
And probably lost his gun license. But I can't take a pro on it. Even as stupid as it is, I know why her name not in there. I wouldn't want my name attached to this story either. But I gotta take a con, man. These selfies are just going too far. From the very first episode that we had, it was about this doggone selfie.
That's true.
Just take a picture every now and then, keep moving. But these pictures every day, you making Instagram all this money.
Yeah. Oh man, heck yeah.
Snapchat,
Vine,
figure
pick, shots, that other social network.
Yeah, I understand what y'all doing for these people, man. I mean, just
you're going too far. You're taking it too far, and that's why, like I said, I still have a pro on it, because your ass don't touch no gun if you don't know what you're doing.
You got murderers taking pictures with the gun and the dead body. People robbing banks
and taking selfies,
and then taking selfies with
the money
they just stole.
On Facebook all the time. All the time.
We gotta do better.
It's just a thing, guys, man. Please be careful. Be careful. I went on a rant a long damn time ago about the whole gun thing and all that. I'm not gonna do that again. Just, goddamn, really? A selfie? You almost killed yourself. You almost killed. Do you want that on your tombstone? You almost killed yourself over a selfie. Just let that sink into your brain, wherever you are, whoever you are. Let it sink in.
I don't think insurance pay for that.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show that was actually mostly my stories, and we're gonna come right back and get back on regular schedule with my bros stories and all that in just shortly here. Where, like I said, we're ramping up production. It's gonna be a lot of shows.
Videos, man. Getting these videos.
A lot of shows coming. We're trying to control the length of the shows down to give you more news and just give you more. Pretty much is what we're trying to do. Facebook. Please check it out. Please share your stories. I've been throwing up stories over there over the last couple weeks.
RudeGeekz with a Z.
With a Z. Please, don't leave out the Z. With a Z. If you're looking for us on YouTube, it is RudeGeekz once again with a Z. Punch it in. You'll find us. The Twitter profile, Twitter network is going to be coming up pretty soon.
Coming soon, y'all.
Hey man, please share your stories. That's all we want you to do is share your stories.
We may do an Instagram. I'm not sure yet. We may do an Instagram and just take pictures of where we're at.
Hey,
conventions, whatever.
We're tossing around a lot of ideas about new stories and segments to do. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of changes and stuff.
On top of that, if you have anything that you think that we should do, give us some ideas, little tips, whatever, comments. Drop it down below.
Please. You know where it is, man.
Hey, man, this channel is for you. So, hey, whatever you would like to see, we will do.
And if you guys go in and say, hey, you got some stories, it's great that you got some stories, but hey, leave us the URL, leave us the link. Yeah. Let us know what it is. If you got a story, don't just comment you got a story. Throw it in the comment box. Share it on the Facebook page. It is an open page, so share it on the Facebook page. When the Twitter comes up, share it there however you can. Just share your stories. We want to hear them, and we'll talk about them unless it's too crazy. Like I said, we get on rape and stuff like that, but please, no, don't just go filling us with crazy XXX stories. It's not what it is. so, yeah, that's all. That's about all we want to tell you for right now.
Right.
And we're going to be coming right back at you shortly.
And I'm gone.
I'll see you. Bye.